Hello everyone, Burton is back in the realm, but Pureborn Mondello isn't. He is off trying to get our family a Valyrian steel sword. He's set off with a man who turned up with a map, who likes to drink as he tells a story, and that ends up costing us a lot of money because we've hired a medium ship to go and investigate in Valyria. Call me an idiot, call me what you wish, but oh, in fact, yeah, call me an idiot, there's pirates now, that's great. So the pirates are coming to get us, eye patches and pirates all closing in on us, right. We're in trouble here because we actually took the old man with us. If we would have taken someone who's good at fighting, maybe we could fight them. So we've only got 33% chance that we succeed. Pretty much we could die. We can attempt to board them and slay the crew, or we could sail away and escape. We're not fighters, and we're gonna try and sail away. Oh, something happened and it didn't. Let's try it again. Oh, there we go. Whew. Raising the mainsail and turning in the direction of the wind was enough to beat the pirates at sea. Ho 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 and a bottle of Qarthian rum? Yes, that will do. So we've managed to escape from there now. Wow, that was fortunate. That was actually really lucky of us. Oh, Shy is responding well. Well done, Shy. I knew you always had it in you. And what? Have a look at my other children. It's been a while. Yenna is yet to be married, and I feel like she's waited long enough. So we've got a couple of people. We've got Lothar, who's Lord of the Jade Gate. Sebastian. I feel like we need to get her someone good. We've got Mondello, who's the Justicar. You know what? We can't. And we'll go for Lothar, shall we? So that's going to be minus 90. But Lothar of Jade Gate. It means that she was pregnant then. Did you just what? Who have you been sleeping with, daughter? Well, we need to marry her off before news gets out that she's been sleeping about. Mind you, she is 33 years old. Can't blame her. You know, she needs to, well, she needs to enjoy herself. Let's make sure Irina isn't pregnant then. She does want to marry a ruler. So who would she marry? We can actually give her to... Oh, we don't want to give her to any one of these. So they've accepted that. We're going to keep Irina for a little bit. Luckily for Logan, he's actually got more options. An agreement has been reached with Lord Lothar to see him and my daughter marry. And now we get the option. We can offer the customary. You know what? We might need this money. I'm going to just give him the customary 100. Yeah, he's okay. He doesn't have that much money. But he's in one of our newer regions, so that's quite good. We've got an ally so close to us. So I'll take that. So if you have a look where our allies actually are, one there, and we've got Cape of Skulls, which is there. So we're all actually quite close. I don't think there's going to be any rebellion, but that's just me securing our own land. Lower Crown Authority is very small right now. They're not going to be able to overturn anything. Speaking of overturning things, we're about to overturn some of the walls here. We're about to break them down, get into the city of Nahos, and yeah, do some damage. War scores at 51%. So far, we're yet to see their armies. They did have a small amount of armies, but God knows where they've gone. Maybe they've done what they usually do, and that's run away on some boats. Oh, what's going on here? Army of Ashura, who are you fighting? That's a little bit worrying. Anyway, continue to build the men. It's not going to be a while. 83.51 before we start getting the taxes and the reinforcement rates actually back to normal. It's not the end of the world. We've still got quite a lot of men there, which is nice. Okay, this is about to end in a moment. Things are looking okay. We've gone ahead and we've done that. They've got 1700. Wow. Some of the secondary places in this are actually quite strong. We can go into hiding. Someone is trying to kill us. Who's trying to kill us? Who are you? Oh, he's a... Oh, well, I'll tell you what. How about I just imprison you? Oh, come on. Are you telling me I cannot imprison him? Even though he's... Oh, God. A storm of water. Storms are common this time of year, so it wasn't entirely unexpected to be caught and missed one. But this one was different. It arose suddenly and took the ship with a vengeance. The vessel groaned in protest that was violently rocked back and forth by the waves, crew members being flung like ragdolls by the fury of the sea. A loud crack rips through the wailing of the storm, and you look up and the centre mast toppling down upon my head. It knocks me out. Oh God. This quest is slightly troublesome, but hopefully worthwhile. A son was born to Yenna, a calf named Carvo. Oh, he is a bastard. Oh no, sorry, and Carvo, named Mephiso. So who's she actually been sleeping with? Ah, sleeping with my cousin. He's been sleeping with a slave. Come on. Sell. I can't have that. Time to do some business. 15 gold, ridiculous. Oh, you know what? We'll do it just to get him out of here. Oh, looks like winter's coming to an end, which is always nice. I'm glad we didn't start trying to get one of these built because we ran out of a lot of money. Oh, he's now known as the Cruel, is it? So what are these troops actually doing here? They're actually at war. Defending against... Oh, there's a civil war to lower Crown Authority, right. An unfamiliar place. I throw up on what seems to be near half the ocean as I stagger onto the shore. The storm caught us completely off guard. With my last memories before going overboard, I see the crew desperately hurrying from side to side, trying to get the vessel back on track. I cough again, ridding the last of the water from my lungs, and look around. With the storm still raging on as heavy as ever, I can hardly see beyond an arm's length. However, I can make out one thing rather clearly. A castle, perched on a cliff top overlooking the sea. Let's head on up. On your way up you hear a familiar voice. Noble Pureborn, Noble Pureborn. Looking around you see my companion rushing towards me. Well, rushing as fast as an old man can. We're lucky to be alive. I have not found any of the others, they're most likely dead or at sea. I nod and the two of us continue our way up the castle. It's unfamiliar to you, and there is something about it that unsettles you to the core. As you approach, a hatch swings open at the gate, revealing a maester's face. Who are you, and what do you want? Alright. Time Martin of Howard J.R.R. Nice. Anus Miller, and this is Poppy Magnus. Brilliant. Your companion shouts this is no... Alright, do we dare? Yeah, let's do it. We're the ruler of Qarth, goddammit. My master says, my lord has never been one to turn down a guest, please come inside. I meet with the lord and he seems like a nice fellow, perhaps a little old. You talk of your quest to bring glory to your family and he shares a tale that there might be one in the region. The food they serve is good and they have a large selection of drinks. So what do we drink? I think we'll try some Arbor Gold. No, in fact we won't. Dornish. The Lord comes over, pouring a drink for himself. You think you see a flickering movement across the glass, but you'll think nothing of it. The Lord calls for a toast, but as soon as you drink it you feel a sharp bitter taste beyond what you would expect. Mist clouds your vision and the world starts to spin. At your side you see your companion collapse in the same way. As you fade into darkness, you hear the Lord talking to the Maester. Fools, much like the others, take them to the dungeons. I regain consciousness and find that me and my companion are locked in a prison cell. You glance at each other and enact it. Right. So the poison drink took us by surprise, but it appears as though you are wanted alive, which is good for us. Perhaps if your companion was to feign death and lure the guard in, you could subdue him and escape. The plan would work better if your companion is strong. My companion isn't strong. We've got no choice. And just like that, we've died. We died in a dungeon trying to get ourselves a Valyrian sword. Now, that means that's my son, Pureborn 9 Fingers of Qarth. He's ruling now. He's 3 years old, and things are difficult. Let's see how things actually go. So be it. Now, no, we don't want that. That's fine. So my new heir is Urfin Marilyn. He is slow. That's not good. Tell me he's not my regent. Thankfully my regent is Pinto. So if anything, we'll probably get some good intrigue and what have you, but the downside to this is we don't get to educate ourselves. However, we can help Skye out a little bit. We'll send her back. You can go to... Oh, in fact, there's quite a lot of people who don't like this. So Mondello wants the lordship of Macrosh. You know what? Here's a good thing. Look at our domain size. Our domain size has actually just grown. That's good. So we did not inherit the claim on Caravana. That's fine. So what we're going to have to do is start with some new claims. I think we're going to abandon this here. I think what's going to be sensible is if we're sensible. I think it might be better if we unite the realms here. So it's our chance to start over, to start fresh. I think we're going to use Zaro. Zaro's got 20 on diplomacy. So we're going to use this man, and we're going to start here, in Silkia. It's very weak, but you know what? I think he might be able to take it. So for the next 10-11 years, we're going to be building up a lot of things. Now my father's spent a lot of money trying to get a Valyrian steel sword. We are not going to be making the same issue, okay? Instead, what we're going to do is spend our money upgrading it where we need to upgrade it. Now we've got 417, unfortunately we can't go ahead and do anything with this. Castle Town is just about to be finished, which is really good, and we've also got the work in Ashabad going on as well. Brilliant. So, Castle Town has been built. What next? So we've got the option for patrol posts. Yeah, I'll allow that, Joe. And we've got the option for Castle Town. Now I think we need to be smart. We're going to go for Castle Town. That's going to increase our tax income by 2. And then maybe we'll have a look at... In fact, we're not going to do shipyards at all here. Shipyards are going to be over here. So let's do Castle Town. So they've all left the Liege Loyalist faction. We're going to have to start building this again. So we've got someone else. That's fine. Now if we could revoke this title, that would be nice. Obviously we can't do... To be honest, we can't do an awful lot right now. That's at 99. Will you surrender? Yes, they will. Well, that's not too bad. The fact that they're surrendering. I just sent you a thing to surrender. Okay, that's fine. So we've won our first war at the age of 3 years old. The Nine Fingers, he is great. He will be the Emperor of Qarth. One of the downsides about my father dying is it's pretty much gone and reset all of our prestige. So we're back at square one again. It's not the end of the world because it's the start of ours, and it's the start of our empire, our new empire. So here's the plan. It's going to have to be a long-term plan, taking place over the next 10 years. We want to get multiple claims. Pharos, Port Morak are our priorities. We're going to take this land all at once. If we then have time, I think maybe we'll start expanding a little bit. And by expansions, I'm thinking more over this side. We'll see exactly how it goes. We don't want to educate her. Right, so they're back. That's great. Let's have a quick look at our vassal opinions, because our vassal opinions are going to be really low. Oh, my mother has just died after a period of illness. That's a shame. So it looks like my father had me just in time. Now we do have the option to marry a warlock who's a bastard and who's quick. She's 14 years old, but you know what? Marrying a warlock, that might be alright. Do we dare? She would be towards 30 by the time. We're not going to do it. So that's where we're at. So it looks like we've come to a time where things are going to go a little bit slow for us. We can't declare any wars, just because. What is going on? He seeks to escape slavery. If you seek to escape it, we will seek to sell you. I suppose that's one thing we can do when we're still this age. We can still have a slight business and building focus, because any great empire is based on a good economy. And I think that's what we're going to have to do. In fact, you know what? For 15, we'll do 15. It gets one headache away from us and it just gives it to someone else. So I'm fine with that. Can we actually declare anything? We can't declare any wars at all. Oh, here we can. Online, we can still do slave raids. That's good. So what do we get? So if we win, obviously we sack it. Do we not get prestige? That's what I want. What is this? Cosrack? Where have you come from? I think we might go on a little raid. To be honest, I really don't want to go there. What's Hyderabad? Oh. So that's not good for him. We can declare war. We can do a slave raid on the usual. I think this might be a good thing. So what have we actually got here? 15.7, 12.2. You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll add to his woes, because they've just been at war. We can go ahead and just raise up the local troops, 7,000 of them, just so we know it's overkill. Demand important prisoners. Yeah, we'll try and do that. There we go, and that's done already. So 260. So what do we get? So we get 100 prestige. Okay, so now we know we get 100 prestige for every single slave raid that we actually do. That's fine. That's good for us. It means that, you know what? It means that we could probably get up to the 3,000 mark by the time that we're old enough. I think that's going to be our goal moving forward. We perform enough slave raids by the time we come of age, we're on 3,000, then maybe we can start expanding the realm by conquest. That's the plan. I hope you guys like it. That's the end of the episode, so you know what to do, and that's raise those thumbs. Cheers guys.